And we're recording, I think. All right, so hello everybody and welcome to a new community meeting, a new SUMO community meeting. Today it's Monday, it's the 20th of April. It's a really beautiful spring day here in Berlin, as you can see, all sunny. And I'm very excited to see you guys again after I was away for a couple of days. We have many things happening, so let's get started with the meeting. I have pasted the Etherpad link in SUMO, so check it out if you want to see what's going on the agenda for today. All right, so I don't see any previous action items or roundtable items, so then we'll jump straight to updates. We have a SUMO dev update. Kadir, I think that's you.
Yeah, actually, there's not much to update here. It's essentially the same thing as last week because we're still on the same sprint. So we are working on iOS readiness and also on the few 25% items that you can see listed there. If there are questions, be happy to answer those.
All right. Any questions for Kadir? No, everything is clear. All right, that's fine. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I guess I have a question. Maybe I can talk to you about this later, Kadir, but I guess you have learned how to customize Yahoo search results on there. That was.
Can you turn up your mic volume, Mark?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep. All good.
Here, you have learned how to customize Yahoo search results. Where can I find more information about what you guys are doing on that?
So right now it's just learning about it. So this is an exploratory thing. And if you click through to the link in the Etherpad, it will move you to Earnest, which is a tool where we track all of our bugs. So in there you will see a bug linked. Just a second. I can also put this bug link into the Etherpad. It's currently not assigned to anyone because there's still more than 1 week left in the sprint. Okay, so the link bug is now linked from the Etherpad. It's very likely that Rayhan is going to work on this. If you're interested in this, if you have more information on this, you can just leave a message in the bug, so Rayhan will see it when he starts working on it and can contact you. Essentially, what we're trying to find out is how can we influence Yahoo search? We have done some work on the Google side to show Google search summaries, for example, instead of random snippets taken from our articles. And now we're wondering about how can we do the same thing to Yahoo, where we want to manipulate the search results to give people what's actually relevant on the page, not what Yahoo just randomly picks up from the page. I think Joni also has some information on that. She actually filed the bug and was the one who discovered the issue. So I would talk to her if you're interested in that, and then to Rayhan, who will explore this further so we can improve the situation.
I'll do that. I'm very interested in this. I think this is actually something, learning how to customize Yahoo search results is something I put on my own, like 25% time kind of goals for this next 2 weeks, and so it's great that I'm seeing it there, so that's great.
Cool.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
All right. Great. Thanks, Kadir, for the updates. We'll move on to Firefox Desktop. Mark, I think that's you from now on.
The only thing I have this week is that Rachel's gone for 2 weeks, so if you normally would have contacted her about something, reach out to me. I may not be able to help you, but I will do my best. That's all.
All right. I guess there will be more things coming once you get more used to this whole new job and Firefox Desktop. Okay, cool. Thank you. Moving on to Firefox OS, Ralph. All right, Ralph.
Sorry, I was trying to find my video icon so that I could unmute when it was hidden. Not much new for Firefox OS. Questions in the forums for this past week are mostly one-off questions, unfortunately with no resolution possible for them. The marketplace issue that was resolved last week, it was also verified resolved. I was able to open up Marketplace on the LG Fire Web device with the version 1.1. And since then, since it's been resolved, there's been no new questions in the forums about this. And there's a link for the Marketplace bug if anybody's curious. So nothing else for this week.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Ralph. Any questions for Ralph? Come on, guys, be curious. All right. Yes? Oh, you're saying something, Roland.
I was just saying.
Okay, well, since there are no questions, now it's your turn anyway, so tell us what's new in the world of Android and iOS in terms of Firefox support.
On the forums, as Rachel and I and others have observed, there's a lot of questions about the whole permissions thing in Android, and I've been pestering Joni. He finally gave in and revamped the permissions article. I think it's super awesome now. So if you have any opinions, I'm looking at you, Mr. Thomas, in the Netherlands, on the wording of this article. I think it's much better. I think what we're trying to say here is that it is a requirement of the Android operating system to approve all permissions when you install an Android app, including...
Sorry, one second. Guys, if you are not talking, please mute, because I can hear the keyboard and I cannot hear Roland.
Oh, is it my bad microphone? Wait, I'm not...
No, it was somebody typing. Yeah, I don't know. All right, sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
I just wanted Joni revamp the article because every release people complain that we're asking them for these permissions and they don't really understand that this is a requirement imposed upon us by the Android operating system, and that at installation time you have to approve every single permission that the application could possibly use, including the contentious ones of location, camera, and microphone. But you also have to approve it every time you go to a website that uses permissions. So I think it's much clearer now. Thanks, Tony. But I would love feedback from everyone, especially people like Tony. And why do we need an Acer device, Joan?
Because there is some weird way of bringing the menu up, and I think we were asking around, but we couldn't find anybody with an Acer device.
Yeah, oh, that's right. And it might also be only older Acer devices. Yeah, if you have an older Acer device, yeah. Maybe we should start a thread. Contributor forum. That way people can find it later, because I doubt it will get answered quickly. Need that? Okay. And any questions on Firefox for Android?
Any questions?
Move on to Firefox or iOS. Joni and a few volunteers, Catherine Bloomer, Richard Erickson, and Alvaro. I remember Alvaro's last name. I stroked my non-existent beard. We are working on a documentation plan for Firefox for iOS, which we still will release in the first half of 2020. And yeah, any questions on Firefox for iOS?
I see no question except that everybody's super excited about Firefox for iOS. I am actually looking forward to it.
I'm super excited that we can be everywhere where there's lots of users. Sorry, Windows Phone. Oh, sorry, did I say that? Thunderbird, no update. We're still working on a plan for Thunderbird 30.
Okay. That being said, thank you. Thank you, Roland, for the updates. That was very interesting. And we will move on to knowledge base, Joni.
Yeah, so reading list for desktop might be postponed, so we might archive this one article. So Yeah, don't update it at this time. I'll get more details this week. Also, we have some new articles coming up, like in the coming weeks. One of them is private browsing for Firefox OS, and also a bunch of articles that we're going to write for iOS, as listed in Roland's document. So if you have any other user scenarios that you can imagine for iOS, please put them in that document and we'll magically turn them into articles. And that's it for me.
All right. Thank you, Joni. Any questions for Joni? And I will ask once again, please, if you're not speaking, please mute, because I can hear keyboards. All right. Then we can move on to Elton.
Can you hear my keyboard? No, okay.
That was not the keyboard I heard before.
Okay, well, just wait till I get the mechanical one. You're gonna be like, no. Anyway, so no huge updates, but we have some new contributors arriving for Tswana, Kannada, and Malayalam. So the two latter locales were previously present, and we disabled them. But I think with the new contributors on board and with the FAQ pages that we're going to launch for those languages, we will re-enable these, and there's going to be more activity in them. Of course, that doesn't mean that they're going to grow like crazy. So if you know anybody speaking those languages, or if you know anybody speaking in languages that we already have, send them my way, of course. And huge thanks to all the contributors who have volunteered their skills to localize into these languages. It's going to be quite fun. We're going to start with the FAQ pages, as usual, and then we're going to move on to other articles. So expect more updates for those locales soon.
All right. That's it.
Any questions? No questions? Nobody likes me. Oh, that's okay.
Can I hear your keyboard once more? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michal. I'll move quickly to the support forum. So on the support forum, not a lot of updates, except that there is a Sumo Day this Thursday. So what happens on Sumo Days is that we are going to the support forums and we're trying to answer all the incoming questions on Thursday. So I hope that everybody can make it, and we can, hang out on Sumo and have a few chats and also answer questions and have some fun. So please join us on Thursday. This will be a 24-hour event, so we'll start early during European time, and then it will go on all the way through US time late at night, depending on how many people can join. So yeah, we have a few people who are away on holiday, so there are quite a lot of questions who will remain unanswered. So I hope a lot of people can make it on Thursday and answer all the incoming questions within 24 hours. They have to be amazing. And that's it from me. For the support forum, if you have any questions, I'm here or on IRC or my email address or my PM. So don't be shy. And hello, Centurion.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
I like your hair. All right. Unfortunately, we're at the end of the meeting already. We didn't have a lot of things, so this was short and sweet. But if you're interested, the updates are in the Etherpad, so just go through them. And if you have any questions, let us know.
Madalena, I have something to ask you.
Yes.
I need a list of contributors on support forum from Bangladesh. Can you provide me a list?
I can, yeah, we have discussed about this before. So the problem is that unless there are, it's very hard to tell because since we don't have a Bengali language forum, people will be participating in the English forum. So we cannot tell where are they coming from. But if we can work together and go through do you know the community hub?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, we can basically go through the profiles there and see if we recognize anybody, sorry. Because otherwise, I don't know if there is another way to tell if people are from Bangladesh or not, unfortunately.
Because just few moments ago, I got a personal message in the SUMO that I contribute from Bangladesh, so please add me in the group. But I don't know him. He just jumped out. He just jumped in our community. I just know him from his personal message. Even I am not connected with him in the Facebook. So I was wondering if there will be plenty like this who are contributing from Bangladesh, but we don't know him or her.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. It's just hard to tell unless we can recognize some names or like some names that are, have like a Bengali sound kind of name, surname. I don't know, but we can try. Let's look at the community hub and see if we can find anything there. And Kadir is offline already, but maybe we can ask him if there is any way to tell the location if we look into the database, although I doubt it. But we can at least ask. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Can we add a feature in the registration? We can ask the contributor about his country when he registered in the SUMO for the contribution. If we can do it in future, it will be helpful for us to identify contributors from different countries.
Yeah, I think there is a field in there, if I'm not mistaken, that is about location. But it's not like compulsory, so most people, I think, leave it out. I think we can double check. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we can check. See if there are people who actually filled in that field with Bangladesh.
Yes.
Okay, we can totally do that.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions, guys? We're at the end of the meeting, so now it's the time to speak up. If not, please pick up in the forums or on IRC or on PMs. We are here for everybody who has any questions. So I think that's it for today. If you're an admin and you're going to be away this week, please don't forget to write down in the Etherpad the time that you'll be away for. Rachel is going to be away all week today, all week this week, and I think next week as well. But Mark is here to help out with Firefox Desktop, so do ping him. He will try to answer all the questions if possible. If not, he will learn.
I have one more thing to ask. I just checked the pad. There is a section Firefox for iOS.
Yes.
So we have to update the knowledge base for the new version of Firefox. But I wonder how many of us have iPhone to update those things. I was trying the iPhone simulator yesterday, but there is no Play Store or App Store to install Firefox. So I was wondering, it is possible to give a knowledge base, to write a knowledge base, how to install Firefox in the iOS simulator from the source. So we can help to update those knowledge bases using the simulator.
I think we'll have to ask developers if that's easy. It may not be easy. Yes.
That documentation might already exist somewhere, not in support, not in SUMO, but I would be very surprised if it doesn't exist somewhere.
Well, the code is open source, and so you can compile it if you have a Firefox.
Yeah, I know the code is open, and we have the code, but still it is not easy to run in a simulator.
I don't think it's practical, but if someone wants to try that, that'd be fantastic. I hope that answers the question. Yeah, in other words, we don't know. Feel free to try it, but we're only going to really move forward people on real devices, I guess. And I'm pushing to get people to get volunteers access to
All right. Well, I guess if there are more discussions about this, Centurion, you can reach directly to Roland.
Or you can
Okay.
on the contributor forum, that also works. Whatever
Yeah.
Okay, I will reach directly.
appropriate for you, Centurion.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that being said, don't forget to share our blog and our Twitter accounts. Again, if there's anything that you want to be out there on the blog or on Twitter or anywhere else, to let us know. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you online, see you on IRC, see you in the forums, see you on SUMO Day, all of you. Yay! And yeah, have a great week. As sunny as mine, I hope.
À jeudi.
À jeudi. All right. Bye, guys. Take care.
Right.
Bye bye.
Bye.